Hi, welcome to the Witte Museum. I'm guest curator of paleontology, Dinosaur George. All right, let's answer your questions. David from Gonzales, Louisiana writes and says, we had the chance to visit the Witte Museum while we were on vacation last week. We loved it and just wanted to say thank you. Your staff was very nice. Well, thank you, David. I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed your stay. One of the things that's really incredible about the Witte is not just the exhibits. We have some remarkable exhibits, but it's the staff, it's the members, it's the team members that really make the Witte something very special during your visit. They're incredibly knowledgeable. These people are remarkably courteous. One of the things I fell in love with the first time I ever walked into the Witte Museum was the way everybody interacted. It is an incredible place. I'm so glad that you enjoyed it. And for anybody that's never been to the Witte, you won't forget the experience. It is really a remarkable place. All right, Michelle from San Antonio, Texas, where the Witte is located. How long will your dinosaur exhibit be there? Well, right now, Michelle, we have a dinosaur exhibit called Dinosaurs Unearthed. It is really a cool exhibit. It has robotic dinosaurs, it has skeletons. It's really remarkable because it's very cutting edge. It's got some of the latest technology in it, but it's also got a large number of dinosaurs from Asia. Most people have never heard of these dinosaurs, so it's really remarkable. That exhibit is open until September the 6th, 2010. We certainly hope you can get there. If you haven't already seen it, you really need to get down there and see this. This is an incredible exhibit. It's broken all attendance records for us. I can assure you it has been absolutely crazy. All right, Connie from Taos, New Mexico. Connie says, who is faster, a T-Rex or a cheetah? Connie, that's a cool question. A cheetah is much faster than a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Now, estimating the speed of a dinosaur is kind of difficult because we don't have one that we can actually time with a stopwatch. So what we can do is we can take measurements of their legs and we can kind of estimate how fast we think they could run. The biggest problem is that since we don't have any way of knowing for certain how much the dinosaur weighs, weight means a lot in running. If you weigh a lot, you may not be able to run as fast. So there's a lot of variables. We believe, based on the latest evidence, Tyrannosaurus Rex may have been able to run 30 miles an hour, but for a very short distance. He wasn't a long distance runner. Cheetahs can run in excess of 70 miles an hour. So in a race, Tyrannosaurus Rex would lose to a cheetah, but that's okay, because at the end of the race, T-Rex would have eaten a cheetah. All right, Jesus from Del Rio, Texas. My favorite dinosaur is Brachiosaurus. Do you have a Brachiosaurus in your museum? Well, Jesus, as much as I wish we did, we just don't have room for something as big as a Brachiosaurus. He is such a tall dinosaur, his head would stick out of the roof. But I do have some very exciting news. The Witte Museum recently announced that we will be renovating the museum, remodeling it, adding on to it. It will be incredible when it's done. We're actually putting in a dinosaur hall, and we are bringing in some new creatures. Unfortunately, Brachiosaurus is just so big, it would be hard to fit one in because then I couldn't fit anything else around it. So as much as I love Brachiosaurus, I won't have him. But we do right now on exhibit in our main lobby. We have the leg bone of a big plant-eating dinosaur that lived in Texas, a cousin. This guy is Alamosaurus. Alamosaurus's leg bone is on exhibit. When you stand next to it, you will be amazed at how big just its leg bone is. Okay, finally, Mohammed from Morocco. How come the dinosaurs died? Well, Mohammed, this is a great question, and it's one that we don't have the absolute answer for. We do look at a lot of evidence that exists, but that evidence is very old. But based on that evidence, it appears that a huge rock, a big meteor from outer space, hit the Earth, and it made such a huge change in the environment that apparently dinosaurs were just unable to adapt to it. They couldn't live in the environment. Now, when I say it changed the environment, what I mean is it may have gotten incredibly hot, and then it also may have gotten very cold shortly after. We believe that the oxygen levels in the atmosphere dropped, and not having enough oxygen could have meant that dinosaurs were unable to carry out just normal everyday things. Running would have been almost impossible because they couldn't get enough oxygen in their system. So there's a very good possibility that is the reason why they died. It does appear that dinosaurs all died at a pretty short, over a short period of time, and that would suggest that something dramatic happened globally. Now, one last thing to keep in mind. When you ask a paleontologist why all the dinosaurs died, our answer is always they didn't all die. There are still dinosaurs among us today, and that is birds. We consider birds to be avian dinosaurs, meaning flying dinosaurs. Birds and meat-eating dinosaurs were very, very similar to one another, and so we look at their skeletons and we realize they should be classified in the same family. So dinosaurs are not dead. They're flying around in our backyard today. All you have to do is look for them. All right, if you get a chance, if you're coming to San Antonio on vacation, or if you live in or around San Antonio, please make it a point to visit our museum. Also visit our website, wittemuseum.org. You can learn all about us and the great things that we're doing. Until later, I hope you get a chance to come by and see us, and if you do, ask for me, Dinosaur George, and if I'm here, I will certainly do my best to give you a little tour of our amazing museum. We'll talk to you soon.